Hey guys, I'm back again, and I'm here to give you the rundown on what we voted on for my Normandy book club. So, as you remember, the last video, that list was hella long. It had a lot of good things on it, had a few, not so much of a fan of, but it's a book club, so we just have to be open-minded about what gets chosen because we all voted. So, if you don't know how the voting takes place, I'll give you the rundown really quickly. Each member suggests 2 books. I compile a complete list of books. Everybody goes away and have about a month to 2 months to go through the entire list and figure out which books they want to vote for. So the day of the voting, they're going to vote for 7 books. Once we've all voted, then what happens is I go and I tabulate, and there'll be some books that will go right in and be, sure things for the list. And sometimes we may run into a snag and we have, to break a tie. And that's what happened this time. We had to break a tie on, I think it was 2 books. One was, well, you'll see anyway. So we did that. We had a lovely book club where we discussed Harlem Shuffle by Colson Whitehead. Fantastic. And we had a really, really good discussion on it. I really liked the book. I think I gave it about a 4 stars. It was really good. I'm really anxious now to get to Crook Manifesto. So let's get started with what was the final choices of my Normandy book club. Okay, so the first one on the list is this one right here, Heaven and Earth Grocery Store by James McBride. Now, I wasn't too surprised that this was voted for because, this is the book of the season. Everybody's talking about this book, how much they love it. So I wasn't too surprised when it showed up on the long list and when, it made it through. So, yeah. Next on the list is How to Kill Your Family. Now, this one, I just don't know what to say about this book because it came out in 2021. I hadn't really heard of it or anything like that. But I just, are we going to have anything to talk about is what I'm really worried about. So that's the second book. Next book, The Housemaid. Yes, another mystery thriller. This is another one that has been all over the place. Everybody is talking about Frida McFadden and this Housemaid series. So I guess I'll just see what it's all about then, since we're going to be reading it. All right. The next book on the list, which I was really happy to see, is North Woods. I'm so excited to read this one because I think it's going to be very, very interesting. And I think it's going to be, very special and written in a particular way and dealing with nature and all of that. I think it's just going to be, really, really good. It's a bit long. It's 372 pages, but I'm not mad at it. I'm really excited about reading North Woods. Okay, the next one, I'm sure you guessed it, The Covenant of Water. This is another one. This book has been literally everywhere. Everybody has been raving about this book. I don't think I've heard a bad word about this book. I'm all for it because I love Abraham Verghese. I like his writing. I like how he goes about telling the story. And I feel like this is going to be one big, epic, sweeping, great novel. So I'm really excited about The Covenant of Water. Okay, the next one on the list is this one right here. Yes, Penitent by Mark Legat, or Mark Legat. I don't know how he says his name. Another mystery thriller. I'm not happy about having 3 mystery thrillers. I just think it's too much. And here again, are we going to have anything to talk about other than analyzing how well or how badly the story is told? Anyway, we're going to see. I don't know. Apparently, we're going to be able to speak with the author for this one because one of the ladies in the book club knows this author, and he's apparently available for a discussion book club. So we're going to have him for the book club, but on, on by Skype or something like that. And last but not least, I'm really excited about this one. It's 50 Words for Rain. This one I'm super, super excited for. I'm so glad it made it on. If it hadn't made it on, I would still, be trying to get to read it because it just sounds really, really good. So there you have it. Those are the 7 books that we have voted on. And we will be reading our first book in November. And we will be starting with The Covenant of Water because it is the biggest book. We like to start the year with the biggest book because that gives people more time to read it. They may want to start reading it in September and then have it go over into November comfortably. So that's it. Stay tuned for some reviews or some clips or some shorts on some of these books that I'm going to be reading for my book club. Hang in there and see what happens. Comment below and let me know what you think about our final list. Would you have voted for the same? Are there any on the list that you're like, not feeling so much like me? So let's have a chat about it below. Like and comment and subscribe. Let's talk about it. And I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye.